Today I finally got a good solid setup on my Element Max.
Give me any beat.
Last time I was out here with this thing, I just don't feel like I did you guys justice based on the fact that I had my scope so poorly mounted that I was absolutely maxed out on the limits of my adjustment in both directions. That's terrible. We weren't even able to make a 100-yard attempt. I want to go ahead and really see what this thing's capable of with its single shot accuracy capabilities and see for myself if it really is that nail driver that so many people tout it to be. I'm at 4,000 PSI today and I've already hammered out the energy for you guys last week. Same 247 grain ammo from Lucky 7 that I found to be accurate last week, and we're going to start with the 50 yards. Got this thing bore sighted and properly mounted now, so if we're anywhere like we were last week, I should be able to be at least close to where my impact and my reticle are aiming. However, now that this scope is properly mounted, when we get out to distance, I'll have absolute adjustability to get myself zeroed correctly. Let's get right into it. First shot. Might also notice this super sick rail on here. If you want one, email me. Hammer cocked. This glass is so crispy, dude. 10 yards? No, let's go to 5-0. 5-0 yards, even crispier. So we're about 6 inches high at this point, but I'm totally okay with that because of the fact that I've typically seen 12 inches of fall between 50 yards and 100 yards with airgun ballistics. Seeing that I'm about 6 inches high on the elevation now probably means that I'm going to be right at the bottom of the target that I'm aiming at the center dot for once we make the move. Let's not waste our air or our ammunition. It's 31 degrees out here. This pressure is going to drop off quick. So I want to give you guys the best show possible. Let's get it. Now I know what you guys are thinking. If he connects at the 100-yard exactly where he said he was, right at the bottom of the pacer that he's aiming at the center of, that's going to be either really lucky or really good. You have to believe in yourself before other people will believe in you. I know I'm going to hit it bullseye. Look at all the ice. God, it's so cold. Moved out to the 100-yard mark. 3,800 PSI, so I should still be ballistically okay. Change the side wheel to 100. Give myself more amicable zoom. Cock the rifle. Safety's off. I am aiming at the top center diamond. I think it's going to land right at the bottom of that target. Really try, bro. Really try. Pretty close, dude. I think it's going to land right at the bottom of that target. Your fall on elevation is almost dead nuts on. I think I'm going to drag it to the left a little bit. Bring her up a little bit. We're doing what we came to do, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 clicks to the left. That many clicks to up. Have great confidence here. Shot 2. at 2,900 PSI before I make a single other adjustment. I think I owe it to you guys, even as cold as it is out here, to break out the bottle and tether so that we can really see where is my impact at the top of the fill. This is actually very close to my face as far as where this fill probe is located. So what I'm going to do instead of tethering, like I said, is I'm actually just going to keep the tank here, because if for any reason that fill probe lets go, I'm getting my teeth chipped over. I don't want that. Have 4 broken teeth already. I don't need any more. Back up at an extremely nominal pressure of 4,200 PSI. Okay, here we go. Cock it. Off safe. I went the wrong way with it on my adjustment, huh? I bet that's it. I bet if I look at the tape, I went this way instead of this way. That many clicks to up. 4,000 PSI at this point. Well, hell, there we go. Let's do that a bunch more times when we're there. 3,200 PSI at this point. Dang! That's super good. Where is it? 3,000 PSI? At 3,000 PSI, can I get another one with consistent impact? I mean, that's pretty stellar there. That's really good. That's like basically an MOA group at 100 yards with a 12.7 millimeter projectile. I am very happy with that. I'm still at 2,900 PSI. I am going to top it up, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take it a step further. I know I'm having to top it up fairly frequently at this point, but that's because the 600cc tank that I received on this rifle had a very interesting defect. I've never seen it before on any other AEA tank that I've ever had, and I kind of found it by accident, just going through and making sure everything was all leak free. There was a little bit of degradation and chipping on the inside of the aluminum cylinder that holds pressure on this rifle when I received it. Having seen that, I was unwilling to pressurize it any further, swapped it over to a 500cc tank, and now this is what we're working with. Kind of like it though, honestly, based on the fact that it's that much lighter. As you can see, I've taken off the rear tank as well, and it requires almost no effort to go ahead and push this thing through the woods for a day if I actually had to. It's as good as the performance is right now. I think that we owe it to ourselves to do a little bit of 100-yard field target. Just missed you, bro. I am aiming for the ram on the far left, just so we're clear. This really like raises the level of difficulty for me, because this is significantly smaller of a target than I'm used to shooting at this distance by far. Dude, I schwacked it. 100% schwack factor. I hammered that thing, and I'm right at that 3,100 PSI point. I know I could get another shot out of it. But I'm already doing that negative thing that I do with the Dragon Claw sometimes, which is where I cock it before I load it. I don't want there to be any pressure discharge possible when I open this breech, so I should be loading it and then pulling the hammer. I do the same thing with my Dragon Claw, and it's like a single shot mistake. It's so easy to make, but man, you could pay dearly for something like that. Oh. I'm gonna go again. The pressure's too nominal. It's still 2,900 PSI. We're only using about 250 PSI, it looks like, per shot. I can get another one. One more fill. One more try, one more shot. I'm having too much fun, right? When you raise the level of difficulty, sometimes even if you don't connect every time, having connected once lets you know it's possible, right? So it's an added level of fun I don't usually get to have out here. Just gonna go ahead and put one on the board in the center paster to verify that nothing's changed. It's a bullseye, dude. That's pretty good. I don't think anything's changed. I think that I'm just choking under pressure is basically what's happening here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves back over to the target animals and see if we can't round this episode out with a bang. This is what I was hoping for from the Element Max. Just single shot, repeatable, super accuracy. I'm going again. Schwack, dude. Yes, what am I at? 2,800. I don't know. Can I still connect 2,800? 4,000 PSI top-ups I'm getting. I'm about 3 or 4 shots really hot per fill. With that 4,500 PSI fill, a rear tank or the stock 600 front and this rear stock probably bumped me up into the 6 to 8 shots per fill, nominal power on target. Absolutely 100% repeatable all the way down to 2,500 PSI. Now that to me, this is a super lightweight rifle. I mean, this is good. This is really, really, really easy to handle. This has shown reliable to 100 yards in 32-degree temperatures right now. I mean, this shit is cold out here. Very, very cold, as seen by the ice on my targets. Even at this pressure level, we are connecting. The Element Max, in my mind, supersedes the M50 as far as effectiveness in the hunting game, just based on not only the rear tank, but also the accuracy and the lightweight packability. It's so interesting how just going ahead and getting things correctly installed as they're intended can make worlds of difference for you. Last week we were sitting there guessing and estimating as far as how to get ourselves on target. Today I'm playing field target animals at 100 yards. So it's a stark difference as opposed to what we were dealing with last time, guys. Take the time, invest in your equipment, invest in yourself, and you're gonna have success in the field. I think it's gonna be a great place to go ahead and end today's episode. If you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. If you really like seeing excellent hunting options outside the firearm realm of reality, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it. And I'll catch you boys in the next one.